Today's topic is formulas for algebraic expressions. The definition when dealing with these expressions is substituting specific values into an expression and calculating the result, which is called evaluating the expression. So these formulas may include distance, profit, interest, part of a percentage, and an average score. So distance equals rate times time, profit equals revenue minus cost, interest equals principal times interest rate times time, part of a percentage equals percentage rate times whole, and average score is the sum of the scores divided by the total number of the scores. So here are the formulas to help you. So we have D equals RT, P equals R minus C, I equals PRT, P equals RW, and A equals S over N. So here's an example. Let's start with distance. How far will a train moving at 80 miles an hour travel in 3 hours? Well, let's first recall that D equals RT. We evaluate by substituting the rate R with 80 and time T with 3, and we get a total of 240. So the train will travel 240 miles after 3 hours traveling at 80 miles an hour. So in this next example, let's find the profit. So the owner of a sandwich shop spent $800 last week for labor and supplies. After receiving $1,150 in revenue, what was her total profit? Well, let's first recall that P equals R minus C. We evaluate by substituting R with $1,150 and C with $800. So after our simplification, we get $350. So how do you rate this? Just simply that the profit is $350. In this next example, let's find the interest. How much interest will be earned on $800 invested in 3 years in a savings account that pays 5.5% interest? Well, let's first recall that I equals PRT. We evaluate by substituting the profit P with 800, the percentage rate R with 0.055, and the time T with 3. And after simplification, we get 240. So this account will earn this account will earn $132 in interest. But also keep in mind that 5.5% must be turned into a decimal before computing, because a percent is not an absolute form of a number. All right, in this example, we are going to calculate part of a percent. How much ginger ale do you need to make 60 gallons of fruit punch that is 20% ginger ale? Well, let's first recall that P equals RW. Now, let's substitute the percentage rate R with 0.2 and the whole W with 60. After simplification, we get 12. So, we write this as 12 gallons of ginger ale is needed. All right, and then the next one is we will be finding the average score. Bert's quiz scores in chemistry are 15, 16, 18, 18, and 12. What is his average score? Well, let's recall that A equals S over N, and we evaluate by substitution of the sums S with 15, 16, 18, 18, and 12, and the total number of scores N with 5. So we add all of those and divide the total by 5. We do a little simplification, and we get 15.8. So we write this as Bert's average score is 15.8.